All right, hey everybody, this is WildBlade from Creative Media Vault in Yokohama, Japan, and this is me just doing a test stream of a live on YouTube. Normally I'm streaming on Twitch, but I've kind of decided to go ahead and jump off of Twitch right now so that I can start streaming on YouTube. All right, yeah, looks like I'm just testing everything right now. I'm not gonna stay on too long because I have to be a responsible adult and do some work. But yeah, I'm just checking to see what's kind of going on here, just making sure that everything's working correctly. Um, yeah, this will be. I haven't streamed on YouTube in like years because I was mainly just like streaming on Twitch and porting my VODs over. So I'm hoping that everybody can hear me correctly. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure that this thing is plugged in right over here. And that should make sure that everybody can hear me a lot better. All right. So what you're seeing right now is you're just like seeing me on my Patreon page. And if you're hearing like double voices, that's just me checking my video. All right, yeah. So what you're looking at here, you're looking at my Patreon page, so this is actually going to be a game devlog. So I'll get to the game that we're going to be working on. All right, yeah. So this is actually the game that we're going to be working on. So this is like a Ryukage Run. So I've been working on this game for quite a while, but like I haven't really had a chance to focus on it so much. But this is the subject matter of the game that we're going to be working on. Oops, that was a spoiler for those of you who haven't read the comics. All right. So yeah, this game is based on a series of comics that I've created. And I'm not gonna be like really like streaming too long, but I'm just kind of showing you kind of what I've been up to on Twitch and porting over to YouTube. All right. So yeah, this is the main page, my main Patreon, and I do have a Kickstarter that's going to be kicking off like in about like 10 days. So you should definitely check that out because that's going to be very heavily related to the game that we're building today. So the game that we're going to be working on is this one, Ryukage Run. So this is the game that I've been building on Twitch. So, and these are the characters that we've kind of been working with. So if you check my Twitch stream or like some of my recent VODs on YouTube, you can see kind of where we're at with this game at the moment. And I don't have any music playing in the background because like I said, I don't intend on streaming too long at this point. But also, I'm using my smartphone to actually check to see check the voice and everything. So now that that's all good, then my stream seems to be going okay. I can probably switch on some NCS music. But yeah, this is Ryoko, and this is the main one of the main protagonists of the WildFIRE series. So this is who we're going to be like working with for the first part of the game. And so this is a Unity 2D game, and we're building an endless runner side scroller with this, in the vein of like a popular game called Ninja Must Die. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and play this for you. Oh, thank you for watching my stream. It looks like I've got like 3 people watching. So yeah, thank you for checking me out. This is my debut to YouTube streaming again because I normally stream on Twitch, but I kind of got tired of like just streaming into the void and porting my VODs over to YouTube. So if you have any questions, I do have my chat open. I'm only going to stream since this is a test stream. I'm only going to stream for about maybe 15-20 minutes because I do have to kind of work this morning. Yeah. So, but to give you guys, while this is loading, and give you guys some background. Oh, well, never mind. All right, let's go. So it's kind of slow because I've got a lot of stuff open on my PC. So this is the game that we're building, Ryukage Run. This might be a bit laggy at the moment because I forgot to cut off a lot of windows. All right, that's her mother. That's Ryoko's mother. So Ryoko will be the main protagonist that we're dealing with at the moment. No, baby, no. I was talking and I forgot to like get her weapon. Sorry. All right, let's try that again. All right, so this is where we're at. So basically, we're building an endless running side scroller where the character can pick up weapons and don't miss on me. Pick up weapons and support items, and she'll also have summons in this game. So if I hit the Y button, Then you can see that she's got her bow and arrow. So this is Ryoko's standard weapon from the comics. So the game that we're working on, oh baby, no! Like the game that we're working on is based on a series of comics. All right, jump this. Oh, okay, I just skipped mommy for some reason. I don't know why. All right. Okay, yeah, we got like a lot of lag here though on YouTube. Yeah, sorry about that. It looks like when I'm actually trying to run the game, we're getting a lot of lag time. I'm checking that out right now. So I'm gonna stop the game and because yeah, she appears to be frozen. Streaming on YouTube seems to be a bit heavier than when I was streaming on Twitch. So we're just gonna go with actually building the game. So I think if I'm running the game, that's actually yeah, that's actually causing it to freeze. And there is a bit of a delay on this as well. All right, so we're just gonna build, and then I'll like gameplay. Like I'll probably just post some videos of the actual gameplay, so check those out later. But what we've kind of got at the moment is, yeah, that's heavy. That's very heavy. All right. So, anyway, like, kind of what we got at the moment is we've got Ryoko here, just kind of, and her backstory is I'll go ahead and run you through that very quickly. So, like her backstory is that she was just chilling. Her father came home from his travels overseas, and everything was going fine. So Ryoko is the youngest of six sisters. Here's the comic, by the way. So Ryoko is the youngest of six sisters. Her father is a Ronin samurai who's just kind of like, you know, or an ex-Ronin samurai who's actually doing like trading, international trading and stuff right now. So after a couple of months of travel, her father Hitoshi finally comes back home, and when he gets home though, he meets his family. He meets up with a friend of his to discuss some business stuff, and then like they decide to go out for a walk, and Ryoko wants to go with them. So when they go outside, however, Ryoko winds up they wind up getting attacked by a demon, right? So this demon just comes out of nowhere. Well, actually, it comes out of the top of a mountain. The demon comes out of nowhere and just starts trying to attack them. And like at first, her father thinks that the demon is after him. Well, the dude's got history, so he think the dude has history with wars and stuff like that. So he's thinking that it's maybe some kind of punishment for him. But actually, the demon is after his daughter. Like it goes straight for his youngest daughter, and like he doesn't know why. So this is actually Hitoshi, her father fighting the demon. So the demon is called the Kurogami, and you know, so right now in the storyline, nobody knows where the demon came from, why it showed up, or why it's after his youngest daughter. But you know, so like the first comic is actually them fighting off this demon. And so like in the game that we're working on, the Ryukage Run game that we're building right now, it's basically kind of like a retelling of this comic storyline. And it's going to go much further than the actual comics, to be honest, because it's going to go much further than the actual comics because I'm still working on comic issue number 3. Okay, so yeah, YouTube does seem to be a lot slower. All right, so like these are the characters that you're gonna like find in the game. So Ryoko is going to be the main protagonist for, well, WildFire is a very long series. So like it's a very long series. I'm talking like spanning thousands of years. So it's a multi-generational story. So each story arc, the main character will shift or the main perspective will change. So what I'm going to do is for the first part of for the first story arc, we're going to have Ryoko, and this is going to be her. She's going to be the main viewpoint for the player. Now, Ryoko does have like she right now like she's getting chased by this demon, this Kurogami, and this guy is like basically just trying to kill her at all costs, and nobody knows why. You know, so that's the beginning of the storyline. You know, like 10-year-old girl getting chased by a demon through the woods. But later, if you'll check my Patreon, you'll find like there's a lot to this story already. So going to my Patreon, you can actually like see some of the history and behind the comics and where the story actually comes from, and kind of a little bit of where these characters are going to go. But Ryoko does fortunately have some backup. She has her family, right? So when we go to the player controller of this game, you'll see that Ryoko has summons. She's got weapons that she can use. So I'm going to jump in here. And this is the main Ryoko character, so this is the main protagonist at the time. But under here, I've put her summons, and she's got basically her whole family members, and her whole family and her friends, right? So this is Rin. I've got to hide Masato. This is Rin. This is her oldest sister. So she will actually be like kind of like an attack character or a shield character. She's got her second oldest sister. This is Fujiko. I should probably move Masato. Masato is kind of chilling. She's got her second oldest sister. This is Fujiko, who's got a fan shot. This is her third oldest sister, Saya. This is the fourth oldest sister, Tomoka. And this is the fifth, Masami. And then Ryoko is the sixth. So she's the youngest, right? And alongside of them, of course, she's got her father, Hitoshi, and he's also going to be a shield character. And she's got her mother, Megumi. Where'd you go? Okay. So Megumi is her mother. So her mother I've put in the game as a her mother's in the game as a healing character right now. So she's actually going to be a pickup item, right? So yeah, she'll be a pickup item. And then she's also got her little dog named Masamune-kun. So, and I explained the history behind Masamune-kun like a while ago. So, let's see. Masamune-kun, where are you? Masamune-kun. So, Ryoko's dog, Masamune-kun, he's also over here. I'm going to leave Mommy on the screen. Oh, no, actually, I can't leave Mommy on the screen there because she'll just get in the way, so. But we got Masamune-kun here, who's kind of hiding right now. So I'm going to go ahead and turn his, turn his sprite up so you guys can see him. Alright, and there's Masamune-kun. Don't worry if he's facing the wrong way. When we use him in the game, he actually runs across the screen and attacks enemies. Right, so right now, those are the summons that Ryoko will have at her disposal. So what we need to do now is we need to go ahead and start adding the other summons to the game. Right, so adding the other summons to the game. Now, she's gonna have about 20 different summons that she can use, and each of them will have a different attack. So, for example, Masato, he is one of the. They actually meet him in chapter 2 of the issue number 2 of the comics, right? And this is where we're at with the storyline officially so far. Now, the whole WildFIRE storyline in the Ryukage comic series has been mapped out, but this is kind of where we're at with the story right now, because Masato, after the events of issue number 1, the family winds up having to move, right? And then in the events of issue number 2, that's where we start getting introduced to the other main founding members of the Ryukage, right? And so, you can find all of their information and all of their character profiles and stuff on my Patreon page. Yeah, YouTube does seem pretty heavy. So I might have to check that out. As opposed to Twitch, YouTube seems much heavier for streaming on for some reason. Right, but anyway, you can find a lot of the characters that I'm talking about here on my Patreon page if you go into character profiles, or you can find them separated by the different story arcs. So the first story arc is the Ryukage, the second story arc is CDULO, and then the third story arc is the main WildFIRE storyline. So the characters, if you want to know more about the characters that we're working with in this game, you can check the character profiles on my Patreon account. But right now in the game, we've mostly got Ryoko's family members. So now we need to go ahead and start adding the other characters that will support Ryoko through her journey. And so we've got Masato here, and Masato is the oldest boy for the group that they'll encounter in the upcoming comics. So you can like oh, hold on, it's 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna have to jump off of this a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a duplicate on. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate Masato here, and then we're going to drop him under. Drop this duplicate under here, and we're gonna name this one Shinji. So Shinji is like the second oldest boy in the group. So he's going to also be a summon character for Ryoko. So let's see, if we go to our Ryukage saga here, and like I said, the main WildFIRE storyline is split into 3 different story arcs. So we've got the Ryukage, we have CDULO, and we have the main WildFIRE timeline. And so here's Hitoshi. Here's some like images from the comics. Yeah, so you can actually download the like comic issues number 1 and 2 on my Gumroad and on my Patreon. So you can like, so this is Hitoshi, this is her father. This is what he looked like in the original comic. And so I'm currently working on issues number 3 through 26 of this comic series to go ahead and tell the rest of the story. Looks like I have a lot of latency and lag on YouTube. Yeah, I've got a ton of latency and lag on YouTube when it comes to this. And I don't know why. Yeah, audio is working fine, but to go ahead and tell the rest of the story. All right, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do Streamlabs on YouTube, I think. All right. Well, anyways, like this is just a test stream anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of this because it doesn't look like it's working too well on YouTube. Usually I'm streaming on Twitch, so I don't really have a problem, but yeah, I've got a problem with it on YouTube. All right, but anyway, like I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of this because I've got way too much lag on it. But yeah, thank you for watching, and like don't forget to like stop by and check me out. I'll probably like continue this on Twitch. Yeah, but you know, thank you very much, and you know, if you're interested in this kind of storyline, I've got a lot. It's got a very like I got a lot to like talk about. So so I will jump off of this for now, find out why it's lagging so much, and I will catch you in the next stream. Bye for now.